Look at that man talking to himself in his car. Is he crazy? I don't know. But he has tiny hair. Police and police brutality. I have some big problems with the police, but I'm not anti-police. I just wish they would police themselves better. They're definitely part of, they've created their own problem. And then the media's jumped all over it. So now where they're guys police that aren't even that bad, or they jump all over them like they're doing something bad, which pisses me off. So the actual decent guys are getting bunched in with the bad guys. There are bad cops. I remember, this was years ago, but I remember I was watching just YouTube videos for 2 days straight of just police beating the shit out of them. Basically, it was police beating up women and kids. It wasn't even erasing. It wasn't even black people. It was just using their authority to fucking be above the law. And it was just maddening. You hated these guys. They were worse than the criminals, some of them. And that being helpless to someone who's supposed to be your protector, I don't like those people bug me. Those cops bug me. And not all cops are like that. A lot of cops are heroes. They are good people. The problem is the whole blue light, never ratting on your buddies. You got a cop that beats his wife regularly and no one says anything because he's a cop. Police yourselves. Fuck that dude up. Kick him out. If you're going to tolerate the shitty cops, you're shitty cops. The whole thing's tainted. And that's part of the problem. But the media and this whole Black Lives Matter thing, I don't know what the truth is in some of those cases. Some of them are, obviously the police are bad, But also, you can't fucking backseat coach when your life's on the line and you're struggling with some dude with the gun. Oh, I shouldn't do blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. If some guy that, for as far as you know, is a piece of shit criminal is trying to possibly kill you, you're going to kill him. And there's some cops that are just bad, that just want to kill people or just are racist and they're doing shit just because someone's black. And there's a big thing with cops that are just have an abuse of power. And that's one of my big problems is you're the police. You're not fucking God. So you're not the judge, jury, and executioner. You can self-defend yourself. Hell yeah. But, you don't get to cave somebody's head in because you think they disrespected you or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. And from a civilian's point of view, yes, I know I'm a white dude. So, I don't get fucked with. I can only imagine, if I speed a lot. I do a lot of, if I did the things I did and I was black, I'd probably be pulled over a lot. And that's not cool. But you're not helping yourself. I see all these videos now with being belligerent with cops. If he is pulling you over because he's racist, if you're just a fucking dick from the get-go, your life is going to be shit. If you're polite and he wasn't pulling you over because he's a dick, because you did something wrong, maybe it'll go good for you. Maybe it'll go bad. But you're guaranteeing things are going to go to shit by being this fucking snarky dick about your rights. Technically, you might be right, but he's going to, you still might get your fucking shot or your head caved in if you sit and do all this and escalate everything. So, I don't know how many times I've been pulled over and I'm just sorry, sir, yes, sir, and maybe I get a ticket, maybe I get a warning. But it's always a halfway pleasant experience. And I have experienced some don't know if I want to say prejudice or what's the word I'm looking for, but by police from when I was in the military. When I lived in Texas, the Austin police did not like GIs. They did not like military guys, and they were, it was obvious. And I got harassed by them and kind of treated shitty by them because I was in the military, because I was in the Army. Ironically enough, now everybody's a hero, but before 9/11, no one gave a fuck if you were in the military. Nobody had the flags on their car, they didn't give a shit. I got fucking harassed because I was in the military by the police. And I understood that too, because we'd come into town, get drunk, and fight, So, but my point is, there's good police, there's bad police. You being belligerent and stupid and not listening to them isn't helping in any way situation. You might think you're self-righteous, but you still might end up jail. You might end up dead. You might end up... So, make your life easier. Just fucking shut up and do what they say and be polite. It's that simple. And the guy might be a fucking dick. They might be assholes that just like fucking with you. And that sucks. There's bad cops. And I'm not going to say there's just a few. There's a lot. I think a lot of bullies are just people that, there's a lot of fucking, what's the Trayvon Martin dude? What's that fucking guy? The guy who shot him, that piece of shit. There's a lot of cops that are like him that actually made it into the cops. You know what I mean? They're just fucking weaselly little pieces of shit that like power over people, and that gives them power. There's a lot of cops like that, but there's a lot of cops that are fucking great people, that are fucking heroes. They're the guys that want to run in and fight the bad guy. You know what I mean? And that's what a cop should be. They're the fucking protectors. And so are the firemen and everything else. So, treating them like they're all bad is stupid.